Hi, you Jamie?
Yes.
Would you please hold this? It's a tool we use in our business. We have a thing that we call Silly Putty tickets. Remember Silly Putty? You can shape it, stretch it, and mold it. Well, we shape and mold our tickets to your specific needs to help you increase your sales. So I got a couple questions for you. For instance, how many local salespeople do you have?
We have 6 local salespeople.
Perfect. And how many key accounts does each salesperson have?
We limit our salespeople to 3 key accounts.
And what size is an important account for you guys?
A key account for us is about $40,000.
And how important is new business to your salespeople?
New business people is one of our top priorities.
Perfect. That's a good strategy. And last question, do you have a strict plan that is designed to get new business every month?
Yes, we have a plan in place, but it seems like we stray away from it too much at times.
Absolutely. That's understandable. Although it is difficult to get sales workers to stray off of what they are used to, it is extremely important when trying to grow your business.
Yeah.
So, it's always tough to get salespeople to focus on new business. By using our Silly Putty tickets, you can get them to focus on new business and you can keep track. For example, the first step would be to have each salesperson identify in writing to you with which prospects are key to them. That wouldn't be too difficult now, would it?
No, I don't think it would.
Most of my clients have told me the key to building business from new prospects is for the salespeople to develop a good relationship with them, usually through constant contact. A lot of the times, to build that relationship, salespeople will use an out-of-the-office activity like golf or lunches. Some of my clients have told me that their problem with golf is that some people just may not be good golfers, and it's almost more embarrassing to play than not to play. And it's also pretty expensive. And when was the last time you had a memorable chicken sandwich at lunch?
I do not remember, to be honest.
So here's how it works. The salesperson calls a prospect he's been working on for a little while. He says, "How about joining me for the Kangaroos game next week? I've got the president seats." This is not a situation of the salesperson just giving away the seats. It's the salesperson inviting the prospect to go with him. Now, the salesperson has a chance to do some real out-of-the-office bonding. Remember, he wants to develop a relationship through constant contact. Giving the tickets away doesn't help build that relationship. How effective do you think 2 to 3 hours at our game would be for relationships?
I think that would be really effective.
What could be even better is if you, as the president, or maybe your sales manager could also go. Would you be willing to do that on occasion?
Yeah, I think we could manage that.
Perfect. Our season is about 6 months long. If each one of your salespeople took just one key prospect a month to one of our games, each salesperson would bring 6 prospects this season. Of those 6 prospects, how many do you think would end up as customers?
I think at least half would probably end up as customers.
Okay, so let's see. If each salesperson converted just one prospect to become a customer, that would be $40,000 for each salesperson. That would be $360,000 in new business. Do you see how I arrived at this number?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
We've been talking about new business. We might also consider your existing clients. After all, your competitor may be out there trying to build the same relationships with your clients. Would it be asking too much to have your salespeople also spend just one evening with an existing client as well as an evening with a prospect?
No, that should be manageable.
Good. So to give each salesperson one game a month for a prospect, you would need 18 games a month. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
You would need a similar number of games per month for your salespeople to take existing clients out to games. All in all, you would need tickets for a total of 18 to 24 games per month. Now let's talk about which type of ticket would work best for you. Based on what you've told me, here's what I would suggest you do. Our best available seating area is Checkers Club seats. With these seats, here's what you get. Free parking, premium seating in the stadium, and an all-you-can-eat buffet during the game. And, just moving forward, the cost to have a planned, controlled new business effort is really quite nominal for the return. For each one of your salespeople to take just one key prospect a month, once a month, and one current client a month, you would need 6 games per month or 36 games for the season. The return on investment is substantial. If each salesperson brought in only one new piece of new business because of this focus on new business, your sales would increase up to $150,000. Because you need 60 games, I recommend 4 full season tickets. That would leave 21 games for your employers or more customers. Your cost for 4 season tickets is only $14,000. How happy do you think you'd be with those results by giving this plan a try? That decision would be worth at least $150,000 in new business to you and maybe up to $250,000 in new business. So, if you chose to have the seats, would you prefer the seats to be in your name or the company's name?
Which account do you think would be the easiest?
I think it would be easiest to be in the company's name. So when your specific salespeople went to the games, it would be less of a hassle to sign them up for the tickets.
Let me talk to some of my clients to see if they'd be interested.
That makes sense that you want to talk to your clients, and it's good that you're thinking about them. Let's really think about this through, though. This program really is designed to get new business. You said earlier that our games would be an effective place to build relationships, right? Well, prospects might not be fans of our team, but most like to see the biggest stars of the league at some of our biggest and sold-out games. This works for getting new business, and it will work for most of your clients. I can take your order right now and get this new business program going.
Let me talk to my salespeople and I'll get back to you.
When would you talk to your salespeople about this?
Probably on Thursday.
Jamie, you said earlier that it wouldn't be too much to ask of your salespeople to spend one night a month out with a key prospect, correct?
I think it's reasonable.
And you said you thought our games were a good place to develop relationships, and there was potential for plenty of new business, right?
Yes.
Then with all due respect to your salespeople, why let them even vote on it? Why let them vote on $150,000 of new revenue for your company? If you think this will work, and you think that they can just spend one evening a month out with a prospect and generate $150,000 to $250,000 in new business, what's there to vote on? What if they voted no? I had a client last year who was concerned about whether his salespeople would use the tickets. Here's how well it worked for him. Here, why don't we do this? Let's sign up today and we'll use our opt-out clause. Here's how it works. You're meeting with your salespeople on Thursday. Well, I'll write next Monday as the date at the top of our agreement. You have until that date to opt out if you decide that this isn't for you. This way, you can get better seat locations. But if your sales staff really fights you on this by next Monday, you can just call me up and I'll cancel the order. Can I reserve those seats for you today?
Yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that.
Perfect. Thanks for doing business with me. I'll talk to you soon.
Sounds great.